am standing with the great Ninti El Bey. I thought you brilliantly argued your case today.
Thank you. I appreciate
The distinction between a settlement and a judgment is, well, it's the only place you could have gone.
And I use the statute. So for him to keep saying a judgment, he made himself look incompetent, and he really insulted my intelligence. That's why I kept driving that home when I had my last minutes to speak, because it was just ludicrous and ridiculous that a seasoned attorney would come in there with such baseless, lawless reactions. You know, his rebuttals there was no sustenance in his rebuttals whatsoever. And if I read the statute, your statute, Assistant Attorney General, I'm reading you your statute, which states that a settlement can mean anything not having to do, a settlement or agreement without a court participation. What part of that? You just made yourself look real foolish. Like, why would you come back and say that again? You know, like none of us are competent. This is the main thing that irritates me, is because, you know, I articulated exactly the facts, and I articulated and gave him his statute and served it to him on the platter. Now deal with it. This is your statute. What is all this other gibberish that has nothing to do with the argument presented? He didn't use any law. He didn't use any law. And he did not rebut or answer my questions. Why is this amount on the ledger for the last 6 years? And I gave you the certified document, the minutes of the Joint Legislative Committee's meeting that initiated this claim. Now, how silly do you look? I know y'all don't want to pay it. You don't want to acquiesce, you know, but you're going to have to do something. You know, answer my question. Why is it on here? It's got to be a reason why every year it's on the ledger since it initiated in 2011. So keep playing if you want to. You can't get out of that common law claim I perfected. You can't get out of that commercial claim that I perfected. And you can't get out of the joint and severely the claim that I've perfected against the governor, the attorney general, the treasurer, and the secretary. Where are you going? Stop playing. Okay, now you violating me. I already gave you your notice and intent to lien if you keep violating me and not following the statute. So now I've given you ample time to follow your statute. You don't want to follow your statute. Now my remedies have been exhausted at your level. So now I'm going to take you on a ride with me on the private side. And there's nothing they can do because I already gave them the lawful notice. And I've tried the remedy that they say that they give to us. Their remedy, they're skirting around the law. They don't want to abide by their remedy. So I'm going to be left out in the cold when you got a monetary amount in my name sitting on your books, gaining interest for the last 6 years. I'm supposed to keep going without. I'm supposed to keep being denied of my rightful monetary claim for your constitutional violations. At what point should I do something different? How many years? You want me to wait to 7 years so then you can try to keep it? No, we ain't doing that. So
Ninti El Bey.
I already claimed it.
Looking forward to the outcome of this. Is going to rule in our favor.
It's already settled.